Well, it's one of those videos. So this is a very rough drawing of the box I'm thinking of building. So let's go through it, and I really want you to comment on this video and tell me what you think, any other designs you think, but I've got to work in maximum 116 centimeters wide, maximum 41 deep, and maximum 75 high. So this is all those, okay? Now when I get all of that, it comes out at about 285 litres internal volume, okay? That's internal. So I've already worked that out. Now that is about 9.5 cubic feet, okay? Because that's about 9.5, just over 9.5 cubes. Now the port itself is this all on the top here, okay? So I'm thinking it comes down about 2 inches, okay, which is about 5 centimeters, and it goes the whole top. So pretty much I just put the front on, and it just misses this bit. Then the port on the inside goes in, and you know, like, I'm not going to have at the back of the port, there's the join. I won't have it like a triangle, you know. I'll put a piece of MDF in there and silicone it up, try and make it like a kind of, maybe even put like half a piece of PVC pipe in there, and try and make it like a full curve, and you know, have it nice smooth for the air and everything. Now, the port takes up about 1 cube, okay, doing that. So for the subs left over, there's about 8.5 cubes, okay. So that's what we're going to be having as far as the box goes, because that's the biggest I can make this thing, pretty much. And then we're going to have it's a big slot. Now that down the middle is a separate chamber, okay, on the inside. Obviously on the front you won't tell. So on the inside we're going to have separate chambers. 2 reasons for that. I'm going to be running them at 1 ohm and 1 ohm, so they will be coming off separate, you know what I mean, wires, and because it's a dual monoblock, and the main reason being for bracing, you know what I mean. That's going to be a big piece of 16mm MDF right through the middle there. Now for the front we're going to double baffle 16 and 12mm glued together, and for the back we're going to double baffle 12 and 12 glued together. Reason being that the Hyundai Excel has 16 on the bottom and 16 and 12 on the top. The 16 and 12, even though it's a huge box, doesn't vibrate at all, but that 16 on the bottom is flexing. So I'm going to double up the 12 on the back of this one. Otherwise the tops, sides are all going to be just 16. Obviously I'm going to brace the shit out of this thing probably. So that'll probably, you know, make this thing a little bit less. So you know, that is a bit over 9.5 cubes, so pretty much 8.5 after bracing is roughly what it's going to be. So that's pretty much the main design of the box. Yeah, it's going to be 40 deep. Now 41 deep. Now that's the external size. So the internal size is only going to be about 35 after you take off the thickness of that wood on the front. It's going to be about that thick, and the back's even going to be about that thick too. So I would have liked to go bigger, but I won't be able to get in the door. Thicker, like deeper. Higher, I can't go much higher, otherwise I'm going to block my vision, which is the good reason for the cops to defect me. So if I still keep my vision there, it's, you know what I mean. And width wise, I'm pushing that right to the edge of so a little bit on the side of the seats, and then it goes to the door. So it's pretty much as wide as I'll get it too. And subs are, I think they're about 2 centimeters apart, but obviously there's actually more because the rubber. So they're going to be jam packed in the subs. But they're still going to work. It's going to fit. So really that's about it, people. Tell me what you think of that. I can't really do much else in size and everything. I could put the port on the bottom, but I think I like it on the top, okay? Otherwise it's firing into the carpet. I'd rather it firing up high. There's not going to be a single thing on the box. No amps, no wires, no tweeters, nothing. It's going to be just a clean box, okay? So yeah, that's about it. So tell me what you think of that. And on another note, the Earthquake DBXIs, so these are the 12Ds. Now they said on Thursday they were going to send me a shipping number for the new one they were sending me, and I still haven't got it. But I went onto the website, checked my account, and it says it's shipped. Then I went on to click the UPS, the tracking thing, and it's already in the country. So supposedly it's already in Botany, which is Sydney. So it should be getting here in, well, today is Monday. Looking great out there. It should get here about Wednesday. So that's what I mean. The sub's going to be here this week. So I can get started on this. As you know, yesterday the dual battery's hooked up. Everything's ready to go. All I got to do is build the box and put the amp in. That's it. So anyway, comment on that, and I should have my sub then. And it looks like I'm going to be able to keep the single voice coil one sitting in there, and so I'm going to use him for the meantime in the car, just for the next week or two while I'm using a bit of bass in this single 12 box. So yeah, cool. I'm just about to stub my hand in the filter, which is in the back here, to get the ammonia out, and flip the light on here. So I got the lionfish sitting there, which, you know, I've got to keep away from him. But in there it is. Fucking eel. He's about a foot long now. So he's getting big. Look at him. He decided he's going to sit in the filter. He's about a foot long. He's almost the width of the tank. I mean, yeah, so I think it's about 15 inches across. He's getting pretty big. So is he. But I was like, oh fuck. I was about to shove my hand in there. Lucky I looked.